I swear I keep a pot up in the kitchen, touch my money, then I swear you gonna be sleeping with the fishes. I swear.
What's going on, guys? It's your man's Flaming Marciano, aka the Flam God, aka flamgawdgaming. Back at it again on this YouTube thing, bro. And today we're trying something a little different. As you guys may know, I am a football fan. Well, fan might be selling it short. I am a football fanatic. I love the sport. I love the game. I love college. I love high school. I love professional. I watch all three versions. I watch all 22 when I can. I don't work for a team. I used to play. I recently retired. I think early 2024 was my last semi-pro football season. I played football since I was 7 or 8 years old. I just love the game. As far as my fandom in professional football, my fandom lies with the Cleveland Browns. College, University of Kentucky, because that's where I was born and raised for a little bit. And a lot of you guys have been asking, hey Flam, how do you feel about this? How do you feel about that as far as the, football news? And I figured, why don't I just give you guys my wrap up at the end of the week? This could be a weekly series, primarily focused on my Browns team. But if there are big news or transactions that come out, I might comment on them here and there. So if you guys want this content, make sure to like, comment what you guys think down below. Comment what you want me to comment on, because this channel is gaming, but sports are games. So I'd appreciate if you guys show some love. Make sure to like this video, comment, subscribe if you're not. If you are coming across this, we're gonna have a good time. All right, first off, we're gonna talk about rookie minicamp for the Browns. It did happen this week, or yesterday, a couple days ago as well. A lot of good news coming out of Browns rookie minicamp. First off, we're going to talk about Mason Graham, man. The first round pick, number 5 at the University of Michigan, defensive tackle. We got Miles some real help, man. From what I saw watching Browns minicamp, bro was balling. His footwork was there. Of course, once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is just in helmets. No shoulder pads, no contact. This is just getting the feel of how agile these guys are. Like, they're raw, what they are at their foundation. And Mason was doing all that he could, man. I liked his agility on the little cone pickup drill. I like his back and forth. When you put up numbers like that as a defensive tackle at University of Michigan, it's very rare that it doesn't translate to the NFL. Now, I know some people are, worried about his size or whatever. Hey, bro, when you play in the Big Ten and you play under Harbaugh, that means you're coachable, you can ball, and you got that dog in you, bro. We drafted his teammate last season, Zach Zenter, at right guard, I think 3rd round, if I'm not mistaken. So it's going to be fun to see them going back and forth with each other in this upcoming training camp for sure. And just a side note, I know he blew chunks on the field, but when you blow chunks on the field, all my ball players know this, bro. When you blowing chunks on the field, that means you a real dog, bro. Especially when you in the trenches. Because last time I checked, I don't want to mess with a dog that got stank breath. Next up, we're going to talk about Quinshon Judkins and Dylan Sampson. If you guys are watching Doodle the Dynasty, you guys know how much I love me some QJ, man. Although I did want Travion in the draft, QJ works just as well. Now, when Cleveland drafted QJ, I was upset a little bit because I was like, man, Travion's right there.
All right, I found a young Browns fan, Jack Thomas, in the crowd. It's going to give me a little help here with the 36th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft. Your Cleveland Browns select
Quinshon Judkins, running back, Ohio State.
We took the least good Ohio State running back. We didn't even take Travion Henderson. We took the slow one.
But it's Stefanski's offense, right? It's not Flam's offense. It's Kevin Stefanski's. I kind of see the direction that he's going in. He's looking for more of an in between the tackles guy. Travion can run in between the tackles. Don't get it wrong. Patriots got them a good pickup. But Quinshon just got a little more stank to him, a little more grit. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm not saying he's Nick Chubb, but he has that. I can run you over if I want to, like if I feel like it. If we're up 15 in the 3rd quarter and I have an option to either turn this 6-yard run into a 7-yard run and run through your face, or break it off for like another 11-12-yard run, I'm probably going to run through your face. I see that in his game, especially watching his college tape. As far as Dylan, Tennessee's secret weapon, bro, Swiss Army knife, bro, does everything. But what he does really well is when he gets out in the open field. He's fast as fluff, bro. Like, he's not saying he's a blazer, but hey, not too many guys in the league can catch up to him once he gets past you. So I'm really excited to see how Stefanski implements the two. Moving forward, I really see them as more of a LeGarrette Blount, Dion Lewis 1-2 combination. You guys remember that, was it 2016, 2017 Super Bowl? That's what I see when I see these two. I see Quinshawn, who has that dog in him, and then I see Dylan, who also has that dog in him, but this dog is a little bit faster. This dog a little bit meaner. So, I'm excited. Now I know what you guys are probably here for. Everyone's talking about it. Everybody's talking about it. It's a segment on everybody's sports show, everybody's football show. The quarterback room. Now, from what I saw, Shedeur Sanders and Dylan Gabriel, it did. Like I said, this is just in helmets and no shoulder pads, bro. This is just helmets, shorts, and jersey. But from what I saw, I like what I saw from both guys, mind you. Yes, I am a Shedeur fan. Some may say I even give him the benefit of a doubt. Sometimes I probably do. But Dylan Gabriel, bro, he a baller, bro. He a baller. From what I saw at camp, they both had a couple overthrows, but that's what happens when you're a rookie, throwing to brand new receivers, brand new tight ends. You know, you're still trying to get a rhythm, trying to get a chemistry going with these guys. And the guys that they were throwing to, some were tryouts, some were undrafted free agents. So some of them may not even be on the team. So what we're really looking for is how Stefanski deals these reps out once training camp comes. You know what I'm saying? That's how we're really going to be able to gauge things moving forward. But boy, Shedeur Sanders, hey, across the middle, damn near flawless. I mean, tight windows, looking off linebackers, looking off strong safeties, looking off free safeties. Bro is just so accurate. It's insane that he fell to the fifth. That's a story for another day. If you guys want me to comment on it, I probably will. Dylan Gabriel, on the other hand, how the hell can somebody explain to me how this little ass dude got all this strength? He don't got arm strength. He has arm strength. I seen it. Like the zip, the way the ball comes out of his hand is insane, bro. It feels like we have a middle league or major league pitcher at quarterback. One thing I really, as far as improvements that, once again, I don't work for the NFL, but just my opinion, what Shedeur can definitely work on is his throw on the run. But when I saw him throwing on the run, he didn't look as comfortable. Once again, these aren't his normal receivers that he's throwing to. But I feel like he can improve on that. You know, throwing on the move, especially in the NFL, you're going to get chased down a couple times. The ball would sail over the head of some tight ends, especially. And, you know, it's hard to overthrow David Njoku and Harold Fannin. Them boys ain't small. So the fact that he was overthrowing that doesn't worry me, but just what I saw, I feel like he can improve on that. As far as Dylan Gabriel, his accuracy isn't all the way there, especially in the short to intermediate routes. I would like to see him improve on that for sure. He threw an interception to Carson Schwesinger, but then he threw a dot for a touchdown right after. So, you know, just like I said, if Dylan can work on his accuracy, Shedeur, because once again, like, I'm not even trying to be biased, bro. I think our starting quarterback is either Shedeur or Dylan Gabriel. Joe Flacco, I love you, bro, but 2 pick sixes in the wild card playoffs, come on, son. Bruh, what are we doing here? Hey, don't get me started on getting Pickett, bro. I don't even want to hear his name. His little hands piss me off. The fact that he's in, the fact I'm going to see him in a Browns jersey is going to give me an aneurysm. That's a story for another day. I don't even think Kenny's going to make the roster. It just doesn't make sense. If Stefanski gives Shedeur a proper shake and opportunity to be QB1, it should be Shedeur's job to lose. Now, there was this insane dot that Shedeur threw in not the back corner of the end zone, but it was like near the goal line. And he threw to this dude, and as I'm watching camp, he keeps popping up. Luke Floria from Kent State. I think he had 44 catches, 700 yards, and 7 touchdowns. I'm like, I ain't never seen bro on nobody big board. Never heard of bro, and he played at Kent State. I can see why people from Kent State don't make it to the league. I don't think they won a game last year. They went 0-12. So I went back. I'm looking at the roster. I'm looking at their schedule. I'm like, okay, they played some decent teams. Some of the games were even like shootouts. So it was obviously a defensive issue. I'm watching Luke Floria's game, and I'm like, hold on. Bro kind of cool. Bro kind of nice. Like, I think the first clip I saw was like a one-handed catch. And then right after that, you know, he fought for some yardage. He likes to catch the ball over the middle. And his tracking skills are insane. Luke Floria, guys. Just keep your ears open. So if you see him, you be like, dang, I saw him on Flam YouTube video. Bro's a baller, man. I'm really excited to see if he even makes practice squad. But hey, he might even make the real roster, because I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Our wide receiver room ain't all that, bro. We got Jerry Jeudy. Cedric Tillman is a project, bro. He has potential, but he just doesn't know how to read zones. Like Luke, the guy I'm talking about, Luke Floria, he reads zones very well. It's almost like having a quarterback at receiver, and that's always a quarterback's best friend. So to have that on the team, that's very good, especially for a young quarterback. You know, you have a guy you can rely on. You don't have to worry about him shriveling up over the middle and doing this and shorthanding. Luke gonna go get that thing. Now, he's not the best yak guy. He ain't gonna shake. He's most likely gonna get tackled by the first guy. He's not a burner. But sometimes when you just have IQ, that beats speed and strength a lot of times, more than you think. That's why guys like Jerry Rice were able to prosper. Tom Brady was able to prosper. Anquan Bolden. These guys aren't burners. They just have really good field IQ and good field vision. So, Luke, if you make the roster, bro, let me get a jersey, gang. You guys remember when I told you about Carson's interception on Dylan Gabriel? That made me it's like the more I look into this dude, Carson Schwarzenegger, the linebacker out of UCLA, the more I look into, bro, I'm like, buddy kind of nice, bro. Initially watching the draft, I wasn't excited at that. That's who we took at the top of the second round. I wasn't excited at all. Let's be honest. I almost crashed out seeing Todd McShay speak so highly of him. And who's the other dude? And Baldy did a breakdown on him. So once Baldy do a breakdown on you, bro, and Todd McShay speaking highly of you, I'm sorry. Once again, this is why I'm not in the league. This is why I don't do it for a living. I start thinking to myself, like, what am I missing? So I watch his game. I watch his all 22, especially that Oregon game. And I'm watching his highlights, and I'm like, yo, this ninja is so perceptive, bro. He reminds me of Luke Kuechly, not necessarily in size and frame, but just the way he processes pre-snap and post-snap. He knows how to. It's why he's arguably the best blitzing linebacker in this draft, bro. The more I watch it, I'm like, okay, I see the vision. Because I don't think Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah is going to play this season. Apparently, he had a real nasty neck injury last year, which took a blow to our defense. We had dog shit linebacker play. So I see why Stefanski took bro at the top of the second. We need a dog, bro. Snoop Watson ain't really turned out what I thought he was going to be. I think he's just banged up every day. Bro, Carson, I think he's like a bioengineering graduate or something from UCLA, mind you. So I'm like, okay, I can see that on the field. It translates really well to the field. The way he is able to, he's almost like a running back at linebacker, right? Like when he blitzes, when those A gaps and B gaps open up, you can see him process, okay, running back is going to the swing, blah, 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 has that. That's his priority. But just in case a Texas route comes, I don't necessarily have to blitz the quarterback, but I can drop back to my curl flat, read this Texas route over here. Like the fact he's doing this in he's processing all of this in 2 seconds is so impressive. This may not mean anything, but it might mean everything. He's a walk-on. He was a walk-on at UCLA. Now he's a top of the second. He was the first second-round pick, damn near a first-round pick. It just shows his work ethic, bro. Because when you're a walk-on at a D1 school like UCLA, bro, it kind of reminds me of Joe Schobert, man. I miss Joe. I miss Big Show Joe, bro. You know? So to see him prosper and to see him on our roster makes me happy, bro. It makes me real excited. All right, guys, we're going to wrap this up with some non-rookie minicamp news. Let me know, like I said, this is my first time doing this, so you guys bear with me. But some bad news coming out of Browns camp. When isn't there bad news coming out of Browns camp, though? I was listening to a conference call, and I don't think Nick Chubb's coming back to Cleveland. Andrew Berry said it himself. They paused contract talks. And he doesn't think that talks will move forward at all this year. I think Nick gone. Yeah, guys, it's an end of an era. Nicholas Chubberton. God, I'm gonna miss you, bro. I am seeing reports that he's getting a lot of attention from the NFC North. When I think NFC North, I'm thinking, okay, Green Bay already has Josh Jacobs. Detroit has their two-headed beast in Sonic and Knuckles. So Minnesota and Chicago. Chicago might work. Minnesota might work. Wherever he goes, I want him to be great, just like Baker, bro. That 2018 class really put us back on the map, bro. Baker almost won Rookie of the Year. At that time, he set the rookie touchdown throwing record. Mind you, he didn't start all games, by the way. But yeah, that 2018 class was special, man. So seeing Baker prosper where he's at, I hope Nick Chubb can bounce back as well. Nick, just don't go to another AFC North team, bro. I swear, if you become a Bengal or a Steeler, Nick, ooh, Nicky, when I catch you, 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 Nicky. That really messed me up, bro. Like, that really messed me up, bro. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap this video up here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, if you want more of this weekly, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. I can make this a weekly thing every Sunday at the end of the week. Wrap up what Browns news, football news, and things of that nature. But yeah, I love you guys. Hope you guys love me too. This is your boy Flamgawd signing off, saying deuces.